Hi guys, it's Belle here and I am back with Margarete Miller Monday, and this week it's week 5. So if you do not know what the Margarete Miller collage challenge is, Margarete Miller creates a series of prompts. I believe this is the 4th year. I've done it for 2 years before. This is the 4th year, and she creates a set of prompts, 5 main prompts and then a 6th bonus prompt for every week of the year, and then you use those prompts to create a collage or a piece of art or a young journal page, whatever it is that you're doing with the prompts. I'm doing collage and I am doing it on a 3 by 5 inch index card this year because I've used journals the previous years. All links to Margarete Miller's YouTube and Etsy, where you can purchase the prompts from, as well as my own playlists, will be on my channel or in the description box down below. So let's get started. It's week 25. Don't forget to put in the hashtag 2024CW and then whatever the number of the week is. This is week 5 on both Instagram and YouTube to see what everyone's doing. And we're going to do it this way again. I really enjoyed doing it vertical last time, so we're doing that again. A sewing item. I have some sewing pattern paper. Something your state or country is known for. So I am in England at the moment, so I picked up, I've got this cute pad, and something the England specifically, or the UK, is known for is their quaint little beautiful seaside towns, especially if you go to places like Cornwall and the coast and Kent. There's these little cute seaside towns and fish and chips and beach huts. So I'm kind of going to do all of that kind of thing. An item representing a childhood memory. I've chosen this image of a pelican. Something ornate is going to be the same as my something that starts with the letter L, because I've got this die cut of a lighthouse. It looks ornate. Lighthouses can be beautifully ornate, with the old Victorian ones, particularly with the metal. Oh, and the way the glass area at the top is done with all the beautiful ornate metal and glass. Oh, it's just so pretty. And then something that's pink. So we've got this word that says day and a pink anchor. Can you see the theme, guys? Can you see it? Yes, I'm sure you can. So we are going with a seaside-y beach theme because that is what the UK, specifically England, although where I'm from in Ireland too, we've got beautiful beaches. Not exactly sunshine and pure sand, although there is that in Cornwall area. So I did want to kind of use this as part of it, I'm thinking, possibly, but I really do. I want to, so I've got these beach huts. I'm going to cut these out. So yeah, here in the UK, it is a common sight on British beaches to see these beautiful beach huts. And they're often very, very colourful, just like this, but often it's just painted one colour, and there'll be bright pinks and yellows and blues, and you can rent them out for the day, which is great. They're very, very tiny, but they often have maybe a small kitchen in there if you're lucky, or at least an area to sit and some shelves. So if you're at the beach all day, it is brilliant to rent one out because, 1, British weather, you never know, it's going to start raining. 2, if it's very sunshiny, it's just good to have a place that you can get out of the way, maybe have some lunch, especially if you've got little ones and you're there all day. You can buy them. They can be expensive, guys, to purchase one of these, especially depending on what beach it's at. I want that along the bottom. Yep, so that should be fine. Yeah, but they are a common sight. You know, beach hut, deck chairs, fish and chips, and seagulls. That's the British beach. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to be able to at least cut another one of those off. But I will keep it because it's cute. It might come in handy for another collage. So I want that on there. I want the lighthouse kind of popping up behind the beach huts, which is cute. got this pelican. I think I'm going to cut him out a little bit. So childhood memory, I think I have spoken about this before in this channel, because I think last year there was something beginning with P, and I think I did pelican because I think it was another beachy theme. But I spent part of my childhood growing up in Cyprus, and in Cyprus, not only, again, beautiful beaches, but in a completely different way to the UK ones. There are pelicans, or there were when I was a child, and specifically in Paphos, we would go there and there was just pelicans everywhere. They'd be walking on the road. There was a famous pelican that was there that has since passed away. I think there's a cafe that's actually called the Pelican Cafe too. So when I think of pelicans, I always think of my childhood in Cyprus when we were there. There's not as many as there used to be, guys, but sadly that seems to be a theme just in life in general. So yeah, do I want that pelican up a bit more? Maybe coming over the lighthouse. It's a very big pelican then, isn't it? I don't know. As a child, I tell you, pelicans, oh my goodness, they are huge. I also had this, and it had everything on it from boats to lighthouses and everything. That's quite cute, but I think it's a bit much. I think I want this one. I might just cover the whole index card in this one. That's what I might do. Yeah, as a child, seeing a pelican come towards you, they can be as big as you are, and it's quite frightening. So yeah, but I did love them. A lot of beautiful wildlife in Cyprus growing up. I feel very, very blessed. But yes, so when I was looking and I thought, oh, what can I say the UK is famous for, or Britain in England in particular? What can I say it's famous for? There's lots of things, obviously, but I don't know, fish and chips just is a bit of a British thing. And then when you think fish and chips, you think of the beach, because here in the UK, to those of you who live in areas where there are stunning beaches, this may sound a bit weird, but here in the UK, you cannot go to a beach and not have fish and chips, or at least, well, I don't have the fish, but the chips and donuts. It's a weird thing. Like, it's the height of summer and your kids are having ice cream, fish and chips, and then possibly finish off the day with a donut. But it's a very, very yeah, British thing. Really, really want to get those edges down. This is really beautifully thick and it's textured, guys. I don't think you're going to be able to see that. You might be able to see it better on this side, but you see the texture of this paper. It's beautiful. So I want that, and then I think I want this beach hut at the bottom. And this does look like a lot of the seaside towns here in the UK. It really does. All these really, really, really old buildings, lots of them have bright colours, and you know, they're hundreds and hundreds of years old, because the seaside was so important for Britain, being an island, to have all the fish and everything coming in. Yeah, so it's famous for that. I'm trying to work out where I want this pelican. I think I want the pelican about there. So what I might do is I might stick the pelican down first. And then, yeah, I might stick the pelican down first. Roughly where I want it. So probably about there. Make sure that it's over to there. Yeah. So I don't know. If you haven't been to the UK or to a UK beach, it may seem a bit weird. But it's just a very British thing. It's a very English thing in particular. To have fish and chips alongside your ice cream at a British beach. So yeah. And I just love this paper pad. I picked it up a few years ago now. And I don't use it that much because, to be honest, in my crafting, I don't do a lot of, well, a lot of beach themes or anything like that. So I don't really use it a lot, but it is a beautiful paper pad. So put this here again. Beach huts, lighthouses, beautiful old towns, fish and chips, stony beaches. Actually, they're not all stony at all. I think, oh, I've completely forgot about this. I need to add the sewing pattern somewhere. And I liked this because of the lines on it. It reminded me of a beach a little bit. I wonder if I could put that over. Let's see what that looks like if I rip this bit off. I knew there was something I wanted to put on the background and I didn't think about it. Put that over with the house. Yeah, I like that. With the house. Okay, it's going to have to go up a little bit more. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. We have some beautiful beaches here in the UK. I think people think, oh, we don't, and it's a cold country, but it's not. We have hot summers, especially at the moment. And if you, like I said, if you go to places like Cornwall and that, oh my goodness, they have some absolutely stunning beaches, and they have all the history of smugglers and pirates and things. Lots of caves and everything. And I know there's supposed to be really great surfing in Cornwall. Can't say I've ever surfed, but yeah, I think the water was always important to me because in Ireland I grew up by the water and going to a beach regularly. We had a beach that our family always visited, and when we moved to Cyprus I was always, obviously, say obviously, but by the beach. And my dad loved boats, so we were always out on boats and things, and he loved to fish, so he would take me. I think I caught my first fish when I was about 3, maybe 4. Obviously, I didn't really catch it. My dad helped. But yeah, I just remember the excitement of holding it in my hands and then being very upset because we had to throw it back because it was so tiny. And my dad was like, no, you can't have that. It's too tiny to eat. It needs to go back in the water. I was like, oh, it's my first fish. So yeah, but memories. And then we need to find somewhere to put the fish and chips. I'm wondering if I just kind of want to cut them out. I mean, you don't really get them in newspaper anymore. I think some places sort of do a fake newspaper because you'd always get your fish and chips wrapped, especially when I was a child, in a piece of newspaper, which I suppose isn't really healthy when you think about it because of all the ink from the paper. But I might put that there, like so. I think I will. I know it kind of blends. Let's have a look on here to see, because I thought they had some fish and chips on there. That kind of blends, but that's okay. I don't mind it blending a little bit because it's still on there, so I can still see it. Yeah, now you get like shops doing it with fake papers to still give you that old feel without the ink poisoning. And you normally just get it wrapped in brown paper now when you go, or you can ask for a cone or something. Yeah, so that's there. Now, we had this for pink, but I also had this that said day. And I kind of wanted to put, I mean, it's covering up a lot of that sewing pattern paper now, but we can still see some of it there. I wanted day there, and I wanted to put family across it because, you know, it's such a British thing that it gets sunny, You take your family down to the beach, you stay there all day, you've got your deck chairs, your windbreakers, your little blankets, your cool box with your food and your sandwiches in, and your beach balls and whatever else the kids needs, and your bucket and spades, and then you all you all just stay there all day and have a nice time. So I wanted to put family day because, you know, going to the beach is a very family thing to do. Do I want it there? Did I want it up there? Kind of want it here. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. Family day. Could still put like the anchor up there or something, or there. Don't really need the anchor, do we? Do you know what? I just really like it like that. I did cut out of the paper a tab, because I've been tabbing all of them to write the number on. Yeah, that's so cute there. Almost don't want to write the number on this one. I don't think it will look right. So yeah. But I deliberately cut it out of this piece of paper here because I wanted the word sea on the tab, because it is to do with the sea and the beach and beachy town and all that kind of thing. I'm just wondering if I want a little bit of more pattern paper on here. Like, okay, let's cut that bit. But I could add a little bit more pattern paper just up there. Okay, I might do that. Just up there like that. Or do I like it? No, I feel like I want another little bit of pattern paper up there, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, cute little British seaside town. So many childhood memories. My own kids have childhood memories of it because we live within driving distance of quite a few little seaside towns where I am at the moment. And so we would always take them when they were little. And when my boys are at university now, they are very near lots of seaside towns. So they visit them and we visit them when we go up. So I'm just wondering, I need to put the word 5 on there. I'm just going to put it in the ice cream. Like so. So let's have a look, guys. I really love this one. This one just makes me smile. It just makes me happy. A sewing item. So we've got sewn pattern paper. Something your state or country is known for. Little seaside towns. Fish and chips. Beach huts at the seaside. All that. An item representing a childhood memory. A pelican. Not so found in seaside towns, but it fits anyway. Something ornate and something that starts with L. So I am going for these beautiful old Victorian lighthouses and even older. And something that is pink. So we've got the word day in pink because we've got family day. Oh, I really like that one, guys. I really do. I think that might be one of my favourites that I've done so far. I just really love how that's come together, actually. So let's put it away with the others. In its little box, and that is day 5, guys. So join me next week when we will be doing week 6. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back again soon. Oh, and don't forget, let me know down below, what is your state or country known for? What would immediately come to your head if you were given that prompt? Until next time, guys, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun.